This need to reach you before tonight. January 2025 is going to be explosive for you. Prepare. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Mark Twain. Welcome to The Journey of Wisdom, where today's message is not just advice, it's a revelation, a wake-up call you cannot afford to miss. Before this night ends, there's a message waiting to transform the way you see yourself and your path forward. January 2025 is not just another month. It's a turning point, a force of explosive change ready to propel you into a future brimming with untapped potential and purpose. Right now, you're standing on the cusp of something extraordinary. Behind you lies everything that has prepared you for this moment, the lessons, the struggles, the victories. Ahead is a wide-open field of possibility, pulsing with energy, waiting for you to take the first step. That sense of anticipation, the feeling that something bigger is calling, it's real. The universe is urging you to listen, to act. This moment is your chance to break free from the chains of fear, self-doubt, and hesitation. It's an invitation to rise above the limitations of the past and align with the momentum of January's transformative energy. Resisting this shift will only hold you back. Embracing it, that could change everything. So, as we embark on this journey together, I have just one question for you. Are you ready to step into your power, to claim the life that's been waiting for you? Stay with me, because the next few minutes could define how you move through the year ahead. Let's dive in. Number 1. Prepare for January's transformation. Prepare for January's transformation, a call to embrace the extraordinary potential that lies ahead. As 2024 fades, the universe is orchestrating a crescendo, urging you to take action before the clock strikes midnight. January 2025 is no ordinary chapter. It's a turning point, an invitation to step into the most transformative energy of your life. Think of yourself as standing on the precipice of a grand adventure. Behind you are the lessons and trials that shaped you, while ahead lies a leap into infinite possibilities. The universe won't wait, and this moment is your signal to align with what's to come. Buddhist wisdom reminds us, no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. This is your chance to embrace that truth. The restlessness you may feel, the sense that something profound is on the horizon, isn't imagined. It's the stirrings of change. January's energy will surge like a thunderclap, shaking loose the old patterns that no longer serve you and clearing the path for clarity and renewal. This intensity isn't here to overwhelm, but to awaken, urging you to shed what weighs you down and step into your highest potential. The physical and emotional waves you may experience, tingling sensations, vivid dreams, moments of unexplainable emotion, are signs of alignment, evidence that the universe is preparing you for the breakthrough you've been waiting for. As you move through January's first week, expect a storm of emotions and revelations. This storm isn't chaos, it's transformation. Like a tempest clearing the skies, it will leave behind a clean slate for you to build upon. The discomfort, the unease, it's the universe's way of shaking you awake. Much like a diamond forged under immense pressure, you too are being shaped into something resilient and brilliant. This process may challenge you, but it will not break you. It's here to remind you of your strength, your purpose, and your ability to rise above. Consider this. The very fact that you're hearing this message isn't a coincidence. Out of all the noise in the world, this moment has found you because you're ready. You've been guided here for a reason, because deep down, you know there's more to life than the routine and the familiar. Maybe you've felt it as a whisper of intuition or a longing for something greater. Now that whisper has grown into a roar, reminding you that change is not only possible, but inevitable. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear, goes the old saying, and here you are, standing at the threshold of transformation. January's energy will push you to challenge your routines, rethink your boundaries, and step into the unknown with courage. This is not a time for passive waiting. It's a call to action, a demand to engage with life in ways that may feel uncomfortable, but are ultimately liberating. Growth never comes from comfort zones. It's forged in moments of challenge and change. Let go of fear, for this energy is not here to harm you, but to elevate you. As the Buddha taught, in the confrontation between the stream and the rock, the stream always wins, not through strength, but by perseverance. Right now, the emotions and restlessness you feel are the pressure points of transformation. Much like how coal becomes a diamond under heat and pressure, you're being prepared for greatness. The sleepless nights, the heightened sensitivity, the bursts of inspiration, they're not random. They're the universe's way of aligning you with a higher purpose. Don't resist them. Lean in. This is your time to rise, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to embrace the unknown with trust and intention. As January approaches, understand that this isn't about bracing for impact. It's about boldly stepping forward. Yes, it may test you, but it will also reward you in ways you can't yet imagine. The energy of the month is powerful, raw, and transformative, but it will lead to clarity and a renewed sense of purpose. Remember, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Shift your perspective, and this storm becomes your greatest ally. It's clearing the path for you to step into your most radiant, authentic self. This moment, this message, isn't here to scare you. It's here to empower you. The universe has brought you to this point not to merely survive, but to thrive. Trust the process, embrace the pressure, and prepare to emerge stronger, clearer, and more aligned with your purpose than ever before. January is your time to shine. Step into it boldly and watch as the universe conspires to help you grow, evolve, and transform. Number 2. Action plan for thriving transformation. One, timing and awareness. January 2025 holds the potential to be a game-changing month, but for that transformation to truly take root, you need to be attuned to the flow of opportunities around you. Timing and awareness are the keys that unlock this door. In life, we often find ourselves distracted by routine or overwhelmed by challenges, and in doing so, we can miss those fleeting moments when inspiration strikes or when opportunities subtly present themselves. These moments are not mere coincidences. They are signals of alignment with the transformative energy of the universe. Pay attention to your intuition, the ideas that seem to appear out of nowhere, or the unexpected conversations that leave you energized. These are the signposts of change. Acting promptly doesn't mean rushing into every decision, but rather preparing yourself to step forward with clarity and purpose when the time is right. Like a surfer who reads the waves and positions themselves to catch the perfect one, you too must stay ready to ride the momentum of opportunity. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions are everywhere, cultivating this awareness requires mindfulness and intentionality. Start each day by grounding yourself, whether through a short meditation, journaling your thoughts, or simply pausing to reflect on your intentions. These small practices sharpen your ability to notice the subtle shifts around you. Think of moments in your past when you felt a sudden pull towards something new, or when an idea popped into your mind that you ignored only to regret it later. Those moments were seeds of possibility waiting to be nurtured. January 2025 will likely bring more of these moments, but this time you must approach them differently. Prepare by creating space in your life. Declutter your schedule and free up mental energy so you can recognize and embrace the opportunities as they arise. This preparation is not only about seizing external opportunities, but also about cultivating inner readiness. Transformation is often a two-way process. The external circumstances align, and you match that alignment with your inner state. So ask yourself, are you ready to grow? Are you willing to let go of the habits, thoughts, or fears that no longer serve you? Growth requires courage, and stepping into new opportunities often demands stepping out of your comfort zone. But remember, growth is where life becomes vibrant and meaningful. When you tune into the energy of January and remain open to the shifts it brings, you will find yourself moving toward paths that may have previously seemed inaccessible. To navigate this month effectively, prioritize both action and reflection. When inspiration strikes or opportunities knock, take even small steps toward them. Each step will clarify your path and build momentum. Simultaneously, take moments to pause and assess whether these shifts align with your long-term values and goals. Modern life often pressures us to act quickly, but the most impactful decisions are made when both the heart and mind are in harmony. Keep this balance in mind, and you'll not only seize the right opportunities, but also navigate January 2025 with confidence and purpose. By staying alert, being proactive, and nurturing your inner readiness, you can turn January 2025 into a month that redefines your trajectory. It's not about waiting for change to come to you. It's about becoming the person who recognizes and embraces it when it does. Trust the process, stay open, and prepare to make this transformative energy work for you. The groundwork you lay today will determine how brightly your future unfolds. Two, transformation and opportunity. Tonight, I felt the need to reach out to you because something extraordinary is brewing, and January 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most transformative times in your life. This isn't about fear or chaos. It's about change, renewal, and stepping into the best version of yourself. Think of this moment as a spark that ignites the flame of transformation, not a storm that destroys, but a breeze that clears away the cobwebs of old habits and beliefs that no longer serve you. Are you ready to embrace this shift with an open heart and a curious mind? As the Buddha said, chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. What if this explosive energy is your invitation to move beyond outdated patterns and finally align with your true purpose? What would you do differently if you believed that the challenges you face right now are actually stepping stones toward the life you've always envisioned? Take a moment to reflect on the areas of your life that feel stuck or stagnant. Could it be that this time is here to help you dismantle those walls and rebuild something stronger and more authentic? Imagine January as a river, powerful and flowing. Are you going to resist its current, or will you allow it to carry you toward new opportunities? Remember, when the caterpillar thought the world was ending, it became a butterfly. What if this is your time to spread your wings? The energy of this month is not here to harm you, but to heal you, to help you break free from the chains of self-doubt and fear. It's an opportunity to pause, reflect, and ask yourself, who am I becoming? What steps can I take today to align with that vision? The answers may not come all at once, but as Lao Tzu reminds us, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. What is that first step for you? Maybe it's letting go of something or someone that's holding you back. Maybe it's taking a risk on something you've always dreamed of. Whatever it is, trust that the universe has brought you to this moment for a reason. As you prepare for the days ahead, let compassion guide you, both for yourself and others. You don't have to have it all figured out, and you don't need to do this alone. Each challenge is a lesson, each detour a redirection. What if you approached this time not with resistance, but with curiosity and gratitude? Could this be the month you finally feel aligned with your inner truth, the month you step into your power? Imagine how different life could feel when you release the weight of what no longer serves you and embrace the possibilities waiting for you on the other side. So tonight, as you sit with these thoughts, I encourage you to ask yourself, what am I ready to let go of? What am I ready to welcome in? You don't need to have all the answers now, but being open to the questions is the first step. As Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully said, smile, breathe, and go slowly. The journey begins right here, right now. Are you ready to take the first step into the extraordinary possibilities that January 2025 has in store for you? 3. Embrace the flow. In life, there are moments when the pace of change feels rapid and unpredictable, almost as though you're caught in the middle of a stormy ocean. It's natural to feel overwhelmed or resistant when faced with such uncertainty, but the truth is, resistance often leads to more chaos. When we fight against the current, we waste energy struggling to maintain control, leaving ourselves exhausted and stressed. Instead, the key is to embrace the energy and flow with it. By leaning into change rather than resisting it, you align yourself with its momentum, transforming what feels like an uncontrollable wave into a journey toward clarity and growth. This principle is especially important as we navigate the energies of January 2025, a time poised to bring tremendous shifts and opportunities. It's not about trying to predict or control every outcome, but preparing your mindset to adapt and thrive. Think about how modern life often mirrors this unpredictability. New technologies emerge, personal circumstances shift, or global events reshape the world overnight. In these moments, clinging to old habits or fears can make you feel stuck, but choosing to adapt can unlock doors you never even knew existed. To embrace this wave, focus on what you can control: your mindset, your actions, and your ability to stay present. Practice acceptance by viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Remember, the energy of transformation doesn't arrive to destroy you. It's here to help you evolve. Accepting the flow of change doesn't mean giving up. It means acknowledging that you're part of something larger and working with it, not against it. This approach is like a surfer who doesn't try to fight the ocean, but instead uses its power to propel them forward. By riding the wave, you position yourself for a brighter and more empowered future. To help you prepare, cultivate mindfulness in your daily routine. This could be as simple as taking a few deep breaths when things feel chaotic, journaling your thoughts to find clarity, or meditating to anchor yourself in the present moment. The modern world often tempts us to distract ourselves with busyness or avoidance, but moments of stillness are where we build resilience. Additionally, trust that the wave you're riding is carrying you somewhere meaningful. This faith in the process can act as your guiding compass, even when the path ahead isn't entirely clear. As you step into this season of change, remember that the energy around you isn't something to fear. It's a call to grow, adapt, and become the best version of yourself. Every wave you ride strengthens your ability to handle future challenges with grace and confidence. Let this energy move you forward, and as you align with its momentum, you'll find that the brighter future you seek isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Prepare yourself by staying open, flexible, and grounded. And January 2025 will be the month where you discover just how powerful riding the wave can be. If you've made it this far, you're already aligning yourself with the powerful energy that January 2025 holds. Comment below with "I'm ready" to affirm your commitment to embracing this explosive transformation. Don't stop now. There's so much more to uncover. Stay until the end to prepare yourself for the life-changing opportunities waiting just around the corner. 4. The Phoenix Moment. As we step into January 2025, something extraordinary is stirring in your life. Can you feel it? This month holds the potential for explosive growth, transformation, and breakthroughs, but only if you are ready to embrace it with an open heart and a clear mind. Have you ever heard the saying, "Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again"? That wisdom reminds us of the need to let go of the fears and doubts that weigh us down so we can step into a brighter, more powerful version of ourselves. So ask yourself, what is holding you back from embracing the incredible opportunities waiting for you? What is one fear or doubt you can begin to let go of today? Think of this moment as your Phoenix moment. In mythology, the phoenix is a bird that rises from the ashes of its destruction, reborn stronger and more radiant than ever. Similarly, the energy of this new year offers you the chance to release what no longer serves you, whether it's an old habit, a limiting belief, or a toxic relationship. Imagine those fears and doubts being consumed in the flames of transformation, leaving behind only the essence of who you truly are, pure, capable, and ready for anything. As the Buddha taught, no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. What will your new beginning look like? Can you envision yourself stepping into it with courage and clarity? This isn't just about external success. It's about inner alignment, the harmony between your actions, thoughts, and values. When you align with your authentic self, the world seems to flow effortlessly around you. Doors open, connections strengthen, and challenges transform into stepping stones. But it starts with you. What is one small, bold step you can take today to align more deeply with your purpose? It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be big. Every step counts when you're moving toward a life that feels true to who you are. Remember, growth often requires discomfort. Just like the phoenix must endure the fire to be reborn, you may need to face some fears or make difficult choices. But isn't it worth it to become the person you know you're meant to be? As Rumi so beautifully said, try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you, and do not worry that your life is turning upside down. How do you know that the side you are used to is better than the one to come? So, what will you choose to burn away in the transformative energy of this moment? And what will rise from those ashes? Let these questions linger in your mind as you prepare for an explosive January, one that will set the tone for an incredible year ahead. You have everything you need within you to make this your most extraordinary chapter yet. Are you ready to step into the fire and come out glowing? Five, protecting your energy. Protecting your energy is essential in navigating a world filled with challenges, distractions, and demands that often pull us in conflicting directions. In today's fast-paced life, it's easy to feel drained, not just physically but emotionally and mentally. Every interaction, decision, or situation carries an energetic impact. For this reason, it's crucial to recognize the sources of energy drainers, both external and internal, so you can take steps to reclaim your vitality and purpose. External drainers often come in the form of negative people, those who constantly complain, criticize, or bring drama into your life. These individuals may not realize the toll their behavior takes on others, but their presence can sap your joy and leave you feeling depleted. Similarly, old patterns such as procrastination or people-pleasing can quietly erode your energy over time, creating a sense of frustration and inertia. Then there's the relentless inner critic, that voice in your head that constantly questions your worth or amplifies your fears. Left unchecked, these forces can block your growth and pull you away from the life you want to build. To protect your energy, the first step is becoming vigilant, cultivating self-awareness about what and who drains you. Once you've identified these sources, it's time to establish boundaries that safeguard your peace. Boundaries are not walls meant to isolate you, but rather healthy limits that allow you to interact with the world without losing yourself. For example, if someone in your life frequently brings negativity, you might choose to limit how much time you spend with them or set clear expectations for how you'd like to communicate. Protecting your energy also involves saying no without guilt. Many of us have been conditioned to please others at our own expense, but learning to decline requests that don't align with your priorities is an act of self-preservation. Remember, every no to something external is a yes to your inner peace and well-being. Additionally, it's vital to guard against internal threats to your energy. This means reworking the narrative of your inner critic. Instead of letting self-doubt or fear dictate your choices, try reframing those thoughts into ones that empower you. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," replace it with, "I'm learning and growing, and that's enough." You wouldn't let a stranger speak to you harshly, so why allow your own mind to do so? Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or journaling, can help you notice when your inner dialogue turns toxic and redirect it towards something more constructive. These practices also cultivate self-compassion, reminding you that it's okay to make mistakes or face setbacks. They're part of the journey. In modern life, prioritizing your energy isn't just about avoidance, it's about intentional living. Focus on what nourishes your soul, whether it's spending time with supportive loved ones, pursuing a passion, or simply resting when you need it. Energy protection also involves maintaining your physical health, as the mind and body are deeply connected. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and quality sleep are foundational to keeping your energy levels steady and resilient. Similarly, your environment matters. Declutter your physical space to create a sense of calm, and surround yourself with things that inspire positivity and focus. When you make protecting your energy a priority, you give yourself the gift of clarity, presence, and resilience. You'll find it easier to stay aligned with your goals, nurture meaningful relationships, and approach life with a sense of joy and balance. In a world that often demands more than we can give, it's an act of strength to honor your limits and prioritize your growth. Remember, your energy is your most precious resource. Once depleted, it takes time to rebuild. By being mindful, setting boundaries, and choosing positivity over negativity, you create a foundation for a life that feels fulfilling and true to who you are. Take this moment to commit to protecting your energy, knowing that this single choice has the power to transform how you show up in the world. 6. Synchronicity and Signs. Let me share something deeply personal with you, something that feels urgent yet incredibly exciting. This moment, right here and now, has the potential to completely shift your path if you're willing to embrace it. January 2025 is not just another month in the calendar, it's a gateway to an explosive transformation in your life. I don't mean explosive in the sense of chaos or fear, but as an opportunity for growth so profound that it could redefine the way you see the world, your purpose, and even yourself. There's a reason this message needed to reach you before tonight, because the energy around you is building, signs are aligning, and the universe is whispering for you to prepare. Are you listening? Sometimes life sends us messages, subtle or loud, to steer us towards something bigger than ourselves. Maybe you've noticed repeating numbers like 11, 11, or 2, 2, 2, or maybe unexpected coincidences have started to show up, like meeting just the right person at the right time, or stumbling upon a message that feels like it was meant specifically for you. These are not random, these are signs of synchronicity. Carl Jung once said, "Synchronicity is an ever-present reality for those who have eyes to see." These moments aren't just happy accidents, they are guideposts, confirmations that you're in alignment with the universe's energy. The question is, will you follow them? Buddhist philosophy teaches us to see these moments of clarity and connection as gifts of awareness. As the Buddha said, when the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. These signs and synchronicities are invitations to purify your mind, to pause, reflect, and align yourself with the flow of the present moment. And here's the secret. Gratitude is the key to amplifying these signs. Every time you acknowledge the small miracles in your life, you're not just noticing them, you're attracting more of them. Imagine what your January could look like if you started each day by thanking the universe for the clarity and opportunities that are already coming your way. When you shift your perspective to gratitude, even the smallest sign can lead to monumental shifts. So, what can you do to prepare for this powerful energy? Start by grounding yourself in mindfulness. Take time today, yes, today, to breathe deeply, clear your mind, and open yourself to the possibilities ahead. Visualize what you want to create in this coming month. Whether it's a new career opportunity, deeper relationships, or personal growth, set your intention with unwavering clarity. As Lao Tzu said, when you let go of what you are, you become what you might be. Let go of fear, doubt, or hesitation. They are the only barriers standing between you and the extraordinary experiences waiting for you. The truth is, January 2025 isn't just going to happen to you, it's going to happen through you. The universe is already aligning things in your favor, but you have to meet it halfway. Trust the signs, express gratitude for them, and take inspired action toward your dreams. Life doesn't hand us opportunities like this every day, and when it does, it's our responsibility to seize them with both hands. This is your moment. Don't let it slip by. Let January be the month that changes everything for you. Prepare, trust, and most importantly, believe. The journey ahead is waiting, and it's going to be extraordinary. 7. Trust the journey. Embrace change. Step into the unfolding journey of transformation with courage and unwavering trust, for this moment holds immense potential to reshape your life in ways you may not yet fully understand. Change is often accompanied by uncertainty, but it is within this space of the unknown that growth begins, like a seed breaking through the soil to reach the sun. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is aligning circumstances in your favor, orchestrating an energy that invites you to rise, act, and embrace what lies ahead. Yet, as with all profound opportunities, it requires your participation, your willingness to trust the process and take inspired action. The idea of stepping boldly into transformation may feel daunting, especially when the road ahead seems unclear. However, as the Buddha wisely observed, no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. This timeless truth reminds us that every moment offers a fresh chance to start anew, to trust that life unfolds as it should, even when we cannot see the full picture. The alignment of the universe does not mean that the path will be without effort or challenge, but it assures us that the energy needed to navigate it is already within us. To prepare for this, consider how every small decision you make today sets the tone for tomorrow's reality. Each step, no matter how small, contributes to the larger transformation you seek. Trusting the process means letting go of fear and doubt, two of the most common barriers to growth. Think of a river carving its way through stone. It doesn't rush, but it is persistent, flowing with a confidence born of nature's rhythm. Similarly, your journey requires a steady commitment to move forward, even when obstacles arise. Often, these challenges are not meant to deter you, but to refine you, to teach resilience, patience, and adaptability. As Rumi beautifully expressed, try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you, and do not worry that your life is turning upside down. How do you know that the side you are used to is better than the one to come? To fully harness the energy aligning in your favor, you must take action. Passivity is not an option when life presents you with opportunities for growth. Start with small, manageable steps. Whether it's setting a clear intention for the year ahead, reaching out to someone who inspires you, or taking a leap of faith in an area you've been hesitating. Action builds momentum, and with momentum comes clarity and confidence. Like a sculptor chiseling away at stone, every action you take shapes the masterpiece of your future. In modern life, it's easy to feel paralyzed by the sheer volume of choices and distractions, but remember that simplicity often leads to the greatest breakthroughs. Focus on what truly matters to you and let the rest fall away. In embracing change, trust becomes your anchor. Trust in the timing of your journey, trust in your ability to adapt, and trust in the guidance of the universe. This doesn't mean blindly surrendering to fate, but rather finding the balance between action and acceptance. As Lao Tzu said, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." This wisdom invites you to release the need for control and embrace the flow of life, knowing that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Prepare your heart and mind for this transformation, not by clinging to what was, but by opening yourself to what could be. As January unfolds, think of this moment as the first brushstroke on a blank canvas. The choices you make now will determine the colors and patterns of the year ahead. Are you ready to step into the artist's role, to create a life aligned with your deepest aspirations? The energy of this month is not static. It's dynamic and vibrant, urging you to act with intention. Reflect on what you truly desire, not what others expect of you, but what your soul longs for. This clarity will be your compass, guiding you through the changes that come. In the end, transformation is not about reaching a destination, but about becoming. It's about peeling away the layers of fear and self-doubt to reveal the strength, wisdom, and potential that have always been within you. Let this January be the beginning of that journey, a time to rise with courage, act with purpose, and trust in the unfolding of life's great design. As you prepare to embrace this explosive period of growth, carry with you the wisdom of the Buddha. Your work is to discover your work and then, with all your heart, to give yourself to it. This is your time. Step boldly, act wisely, and trust deeply, for the universe is ready to meet you halfway. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey today. Remember, January 2025 is not just another chapter, it's a turning point, an opportunity to embrace transformation and step into your power. This is your time to release the old, welcome the new, and align with the incredible energy that's waiting for you. If this message resonated with you, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom. Make sure to turn on notifications so you'll never miss the guidance and inspiration we share in our upcoming videos. Until next time, stay mindful, stay open, and remember, you have everything you need within you to create the life you desire. Let's continue this journey of wisdom together. See you soon.